Buying your first home in 2 minutes. Buying your first home is really exciting, but it can also be quite daunting. Unless you're a cash buyer, you're going to need a mortgage to buy your new home. So, before you start looking at properties, how can you put yourself in the best position possible to ensure things go smoothly? Here's how to get your ducks in a row. When applying for a mortgage, lenders will look at your circumstances, your finances, your credit history, and the home you're looking to buy. Let's take this one step at a time. Your circumstances. The lender will want to know a bit about you, your age, your job, your address history, if you're buying on your own or with someone else. These are just some of the things they will want to consider, so make sure you're on the electoral roll. Make sure all bank accounts and credit agreements are registered at the place you live. If you're planning to change jobs, you may want to delay this until after you have bought your new home. Planning to go self-employed? Lenders are likely to want you to be self-employed for at least a year, if not longer. If you've been in a permanent job for some time, that's great. But if you're on probation or a fixed-term contract, this may be a bit more challenging. Thinking of starting a family? Most lenders will reduce what they will lend depending on how many children you have. Next, your finances. Lenders will look at money coming in and money going out to assess how much you can borrow. They will want to ensure that you won't struggle to pay your mortgage each month. And most lenders now use something called affordability to assess this. Lenders will require you to have a certain amount of money left over each month after all of your bills, loans and other commitments have been paid, and this amount varies from lender to lender. Lenders will want to know that your income is sustainable. If you have had any credit issues, they will want to know what they were and that they have been sorted or are under control. Avoid payday loans and online gambling. Put your regular bills on direct debit so you don't miss any payments. Keep payslips and bank statements. You're going to need them. Deposit. Deposit is king. The more deposit you have, the more lenders you'll have access to, and so more choice of products. As well as deposit, you also need to allow for other costs such as solicitor, any fees payable to the lender, broker fees, survey and moving costs. Finally, property. If you've already found a home you want to buy, the lender will make the mortgage offer subject to valuation of the property. They will want to ensure the property is good security for the mortgage. Some lenders won't lend on certain properties, such as high-rise flats, length of lease if leasehold, type of construction and condition. You may want to take on a project but think realistically about the work involved and how you're going to finance it. A property that requires a lot of work will be harder to get a mortgage on. All of this may seem like a minefield, and it can be. A mortgage broker such as Mortgage Superheroes will lead you through this minefield. A good mortgage broker will calculate how much you can borrow, will know which lenders would be more likely to lend, and remove a lot of the stress of arranging your mortgage, whilst keeping you updated throughout the whole process. A broker will fight your corner, and it's not just mortgages. A broker will also advise you on which insurances to consider, can recommend a trusted solicitor, and liaise with all parties until you get the key in your hand. So call Mortgage Superheroes today on 01732 424 034 for a friendly chat. Mortgage Superheroes, your friendly neighbourhood mortgage advisors. Your home may be repossessed if you do not keep up repayments on your mortgage or any loan secured on it.